Hey VC, Travis here, back in the Blue Room. This is going to be a vinyl update. I've got a lot to go through. I kind of may have went a little overboard this month, but there was a lot of sales and opportunities and things like that I just didn't really want to miss or pass up. And so this is going to be stuff that I kind of picked up towards the end of February, and then everything else I've gotten in March, which kind of was a mixed bag of ups and downs for me. But that's not really totally relevant, other than I just kind of spent a little bit more money than I should have, but it's all right. So I kind of got these laid out because I've got things from eBay, Amazon, local record store here in town, record store in Kansas City, Turntable Lab mail service. So yeah, I guess we should just get started. So first, I picked this up off of eBay. It's thank God it's Friday. It's the movie soundtrack. I have never seen the movie, and I picked it up because there's a lot of songs on here that I really liked, and it's a double LP with a bonus single, 12-inch single. So for the bang for the buck was just right. But yeah, kind of I like listening to disco every once in a while, but it's got Diana Ross, Donna Summer, Commodores, Wright Brothers, Flying Machine, Cameo. But yeah, for being, was it 1978 when this was released? It's in pretty good condition. It's still got the shrink on it, as you can see. Just a bit of frayed edges, but not too bad. The vinyl's good, or VG and VG plus. So yeah, it was kind of a cool, fun thing. Just random buy, I guess. Let's see. So this, I'm going to take it out of the plastic here. I got from Turntable Lab. This is Godspeed You Black Emperor. Let's see, F minor, A minor, Infinity is the album. This is, really kind of a cool, just sleeve in general. It's embossed with a photograph adhered to it. There's some handwritten bits here, a little drawing there. Also came with a lot of cool, just extra stuff. So, printed image of a train. Some just extra, story of the band, and excuse me. I guess I'll show that. Flattened penny that came with each album. So this is an American penny, or it would come with a Canadian equivalent. Not sure if they use pennies in Canada, but just another little insert. Another printed image with some information and stuff like that. Came all in a manila envelope. I'm a big fan of Godspeed and the post-rock genre in general. kind of bummed because they are coming to Kansas City, and I waited just a little bit too long to try and purchase tickets, and they sold out. So probably not going to be able to get to see them. Tickets are now really, really expensive. So hopefully they come around again. I mean, it's been a long time since they've toured, so I guess we'll see. But so this was an eBay purchase, and this is I would say not super hard to find, but it is a grail, one that I've always wanted. The anniversary, this is the anniversary, designing a Nervous Breakdown, which is their first album. It's just an early 2000s band that I listened to and saw a few times, but just never purchased any of their I was buying CDs and stuff also, so I had the CDs, and I've been wanting this album for a long time. This is a repress. I don't need an original. I just really wanted it on vinyl. It sounds great. It's really good. And they got back recently, a couple years ago, and did a small tour, and so I got to see them play again. So it was really cool. And yeah, I found this on eBay. It was perfectly priced. Again, not like super hard to find, but it's not something I've ever found in the wild. So alright. So got this. This is Blackmail Super Rainbow, the Eating Us album. I got this from their label, Greyface Records. I really enjoy their music. It's very like I don't even know, electronic, psych, a little weird. I don't know, a lot of keyboards and stuff like that, but it's fun stuff. There's the gate. I really like the art that they have on their albums. It's kind of very DIY looking and just interesting and weird. So this is an Amazon purchase. Stooges, self-titled. I don't really need to say much. It's just one I haven't had in my collection, and just wanted to get. And it was on sale, so picked it up. Okay, so these next ones are from the local record shop here in Lawrence, Love Garden Records. They had there was a few weeks ago where it was just the weirdest weather. It was like 50-mile-per-hour winds, sun was shining, and then it would get cloudy and then start snowing, and then the sun would come out again, but all the time the wind's blowing super hard. It was just kind of a weird day. So they posted on their Facebook that they were having 20% off your purchases, and so I went after work and I took advantage. So I got Deafheaven's Sunbather, and they are a post-metal, like shoegaze type of music. This has been on my list for a while, and so I just was taking advantage of the deal. I really do like this album, but it's a lot of fun, loud. So, and picked up MF Doom's Operation Doomsday. Again, I'm just a big fan of MF Doom, and I've got a few of his other albums. And this is one I've been wanting. This is a much newer pressing, but with an embossed sleeve. If you can see that. Probably should take it out of the shrink too. That's not helping the glare, but yeah. Okay, so picked up Matt Pryor's Memento Mori. This is one of his newest albums, solo albums. And if you don't know, Matt Pryor is more known for fronting the Get Up Kids. Reason I picked this up, other than I really do like his music and the stuff he does, but this has a song on it that is very. It's a song that Matt wrote for in kind of a memory of a mutual friend of ours. It's the song's called "Where Is Juan Carlos," or so we called him Jay, but he was a friend and roommate of mine, and well known in the kind of the music community here in town in Kansas City. Excellent drummer, excellent guitar player, also just an excellent chef. But all around good guy. But he passed away almost 3 years ago, 2015. But this is every time I hear the song, I just kind of tear up. But I don't know. I purchased it basically for that song, but the rest of the album is really good, and it's kind of fitting in those lines of kind of life struggles and things you go through. But so if you haven't heard it, check it out. It's pretty good. So I don't need to say much about this. This is Sabotage, Black Sabbath. It's just one I didn't have, and it was in an okay condition. An original pressing. The sleeve's pretty beat, but the vinyl's VG plus. So, and it was priced right, and then getting a discount on it too. On top of it, not my favorite Sabbath, but it's got some good stuff on there. All right, so this is Fuzz, live in San Francisco. Fuzz, I don't know. Fuzz is just kind of a garage rock, stoner metal, and I just recently started listening to their stuff, and so I saw this, and thought, why not pick it up, give it a listen. It sounds really good for a live album, so. Okay, this is the Rapture Mirror. I believe Rapture was from New York, but this the Rapture has more of kind of like a very reminds me of my early 20s, going out to Thursdays and going to the Neon, which was a dance night, and they played a lot of Rapture and The Faint, and I would really like their second album, Echoes, so I'm going to keep an eye out for that. But alright, so next picked up Nina Simone, the Colpix singles. Excuse me. This is actually I've been playing this a lot. I don't know. It's super chill, and if you're like when I'm doing some chores and things around the house, um, I'll have this on. I don't know. It's just it's really really great background music. Um, Personally, I like side two. There's just a lot of good songs on there, and a lot of these songs I've never listened to, I've heard of, but yeah, this album grew pretty quick on me. So. Hey. Sorry, my cat. So then, yeah, a couple weeks later, after they had the 20% sale at Love Garden, I saw like a post on Instagram or something from them, and they were like, all right, they wanted to get rid of a lot of their 7 or as much 7 inches as possible because they just had so many. So they were, what was it? I think most of like their dollar bin stuff. So everything went down to the cat's fine. She's just knocking shit over. So anything that was $1 was now a quarter, and you can buy like if you bought 10, you got a deal on that. So yeah, I just ended up. I didn't buy a ton, just because I didn't want to get too crazy and just get a bunch of stuff that just wasn't, was just in kind of crappy condition and not really worth having. But I did pick up some stuff. And a lot of these I just picked, I just chose them based on their sleeves. If I thought the art was interesting, or the band name, if that was interesting enough for me to go off of, I would pull them out and look at them. But more often than not, they're in at least good condition. So I got Infestation of Ass versus He Who Corrupts. And then it says at the top, never corner a Mitchell, and then see how he reacts. So I just thought that was kind of cool and funny. I've actually yet to listen to this, but I'll get to it at some point. So I got Dead Food, which is like a early 2000s grindcore band. I don't know. Again, it was just like a drawing of a monkey with weapons. I guess that's a monkey. I'm not sure. Maybe it's an onion, a mechanical onion. I don't know. But yeah, thought that was interesting enough. Vicegrip, another metal band, and Wolf and Cub, which I haven't listened to this one yet either, so I'm not sure what genre they fit in, but I'm gonna say maybe metal or maybe kind of rock. I'm not sure. And I did pick up like a bunch of others, probably another 10 or so, but I didn't want to go through all of them. Okay, and these last set of records that I got, so the last week of March, I served as a juror in a federal case, and so I had to drive to Kansas City every day. And then there was one day where we had a long recess. So it was about it had been like 3 hours, so I wasn't too sure what to do with that 3 hours. So I got to talking to the bailiff, and because I was wearing my Love Garden hoodie, and so we started talking about records and stuff like that. So when I was leaving, I was like, well, why don't I just go to a record store and just hang out there? I mean, it should have been the first thing I thought of, but it wasn't. I don't know. So I went to Josie Records in Kansas City, and I had never been to that store. So it was kind of cool, walking into a new place and just seeing how they had everything set up. And it was, I was very much impressed with how they had things set up. And, they had a lot of used stuff, which I really liked because, which I didn't really pick up at much used stuff. But, it was cool knowing that they have a bunch. Like, so much. It would take me more than 3 hours to go through everything, but I went through as much as I could and picked out what I thought, I really wanted in my collection. Excuse me. So, so I basically just went through, started at the front of the store and kind of moved my way through everything as fast as I could. And I mean, I didn't see everything, but so I picked up Bikini Kill's 20th anniversary. They're self-titled. Been a big fan of Bikini Kill. I just never had any, and so now they're starting to do. I'm starting to see like represses and things like that. So, it's like, why not? I'll get it, pick it up, and I've listened to it, and it's pretty good. Really enjoyed it. So this next one is a compilation, Indecision Records split series. Now, I think this might, I don't know. I've never seen this before, but I was looking at the back, and there's a lot of bands on there that I really, really enjoyed back in the day. So, like Kill Your Idols, Bane, Ensign, Death by Stereo, Reach the Sky, Botch, No Reply. So I saw that, and each band, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 bands, and each one has at least 2 songs. Some of the bands have more songs on this, and it is a double album, but picked it up. I've been blasting this in the morning. Just kind of a good wake up. And so another one I picked up, this is a local band, Green Druid. I just found out about them about a month ago, and I've kind of been debating on, purchasing it. I haven't seen it here in town, but when I was at Josie, I saw a copy, and it was actually priced a little bit lower than if I would have ordered it offline and then paid for shipping and all that. So I thought this would be a good time to pick it up. Really good, just straight up doom, metal. Very slow and Sabbath like. So you kind of really want to check them out live and see how they do there. But the record's Ash and Blood, so, and I think the cover's really cool, and it's got the textured sleeve, so pretty nice. I did pick up a couple 45s or 7 inches. So first one I picked up was pukeoi. I'm assuming they're going to be some sort of punk band. I just thought the name was pretty funny, and the photo. So give that a listen here pretty soon. And then picked up Terror. So this got 2 songs on it. They're, you know, early 2000s hardcore band. I was a big fan back in the day, and I haven't actually listened to them in a while, but saw it and I was like, you know what, it'd be really cool to have, and you know, just to have around and listen to every once in a while. But again, I haven't listened to it yet, so I don't know. It's been crazy and busy month, so I've got a lot to go through apparently. I've probably listened to at least 3/4 of what I bought so far, so slowly getting through everything. But yeah, so that's my update. I did get a box set, but I didn't include it in this because I'm going to my next video is going to be on the box set. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, what you saw. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good week, you know, and I hope good weather's coming around. It was snowing today, which is silly, but yeah, I hope things start looking a little bit brighter for everybody. Well, at least for me and around here, it's been a very dingy, long week. So until next time, I'll catch you then.